What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be updating something on the 370Z that I should have done a very long time, and I just haven't done it. We're going to be updating the front lights to some ice blue ones. To be exact, they're 8K HID replacement bulbs, ice blue. So here's the box that it comes with. Right here it's labeled as RCP. I'll make sure to put a picture of where I bought it on Amazon, as well as in the description. That way you guys can go ahead and check it out if you're interested. Like I said, I haven't tested these out, so I hope it works. That comes with instructions and everything, how to install it. It's really easy. They even show you pictures. They have different kind. Ours is this one here, where it should be this one, D2S. And you pretty much just twist it, take it off, take out the clamp, put in the new one, and twist it back on. It's that easy. It comes with these gloves. You don't get it dirty or anything. Here's how the bulbs look. They're really nice and clean. You want to check to make sure like it has a connection right there and it's not black. Usually that'll mean that it's bursted. It's not functional, so it's not going to work. We're going to go ahead and take it off of this, but we won't do it right now. We're going to do it once we install it. Let's go ahead and install them. Hopefully everything comes out good. Here's how the lights look like right now. They're kind of like yellowish. And I still have this like yellow one right here too. I also want to update this one to a really bright one, because that looks really yellow right there. Alright, so we're going to begin by taking this cap off. Not sure if you guys can see it. I might have to jack up the car just to give enough room to be able to see the light. But it's this one right here. You just twist it. It'll tell you on the cap which way you need to twist it. So it sits like this. So to lock it, it would go like this. And then to open it, you would twist it like that. And we have to go ahead and twist this thing right here. I had to twist it to my right, and it should release it. Alright, so I decided to take the wheel off because it was getting in my way and I couldn't really see clearly. But now with the wheel off, I have a lot more access now to be able to see in here. So here's the bulb. You have these pins right here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to pull it inwards like that. And then once you have it all the way towards here, it's going to pull up, which would release the bulb. Same thing with this side, all the way to the side, and pull up. And now this is going to be loose, and the bulb will pretty much fall out. But you want to be really careful that you don't touch the bulb area, nor this one especially, because it's going to mess it up. But you can see like it looks a little bit burnt in there. There's like some white stuff. So I guess it's a good idea that I went ahead and changed these out. Not sure if you can really see that, but there's like this yellow stuff right in there in the middle. Now we're going to put the bulb back in. I'm going to do this with the stock one just so you guys can see, and then I'm going to put the new one in. But there's these two gaps at the top. You're going to position it this way. And then here there is also like two indentations where this is going to fit in. So let me zoom in. So you're going to fit it in. Make sure this is out of the way. Just push it up. Put this in. It's going to fit right in the gap. Right there. Just like that. And then these will go over that right there. In. And then you will push it all the way to the side. Down. In that hole. That's losing focus a little bit. So down. In that hole. And it stays in like that. Same thing with the other side. It's going to go over this thing right here. And then you're going to push it in. And it's going to get stuck. And that's how it should fit. My 5-minute job just turned into like a 20 to 30 minute job. I found these lights right here that go on the side, right? These little ones. And I have some. I took it off of the things that I have right here that I installed that had blue. When I installed it, I had put it in here, and then when I put it in the hole, it somehow got stuck and it fell off. So now it's sitting right there. So I have to take off the damn headlight, and I have to pretty much tilt it so I can take it out, because I can't tilt it like this to be able to take this thing out. It's like sitting right there. It's that little blue thing. So of course now this is gonna take me another, I don't know, 30 minutes just to take off the headlight to be able to put it on. It's just my look, man. And this one right here, I don't see a light to it on the outside. Like, it's not removable like it's in the inside. So I can't change that one. Let me actually show you guys how the lights look. So see this one? This one's like yellow. And then now it's like taking off. It was blue, nice and blue. So it looks really ugly. But let me show you the before and after. You can tell in person more, but this one definitely has more of a bluish color. This is the stock one. You see it looks more white. And then it would look better if I had that light right there. But see how this one's like yellow? It's like yellow. And this is white. This has more blue. Alright, so now my 30-minute jog pretty much ended up turning into an hour. Light, as you guys saw, was in here. When I took the headlight off, it like moved and it fell somewhere inside of the actual housing. So now there's like no way I can get it out from right there, from this hole that was here. So I had to remove this part right here, which had like 3 screws. I had to remove the ballast here, which was another 3 screws. And now I have to pretty much get it through here. So I'm like shaking it right now. You can hear it in there, it's just like moving around. And once I get it out, we'll pretty much go from there. So we finally got it out. It like fell on the floor. I just kept shaking it until it came out. It's right here. Took forever to take this thing out. I now got both installed. Let me show you guys what it actually looks like. Alright, so here's how they look. Well, these look a lot better. A lot brighter than the ones I had before. This did make a huge difference right here. This blue bulb, because it was like orange before, and now it looks blue. And it flows well with the car. So let's go ahead and go for a test drive. That way I can show you guys what it looks like when driving. All right, so those are the lights. And then I'll put my high beams on right now. They are for sure a little bit brighter. They look more white and they don't really look like yellow. And the previous lights, they were already pretty bad. Like the stock ones that come in your 370Z, they're not good at all. You can't see anything with those stock lights. So these for sure look a lot better. See all like that white right there? Okay, let's try high beams now. Yo, for the price, you can't beat this though. Like only 20 bucks for these lights, and they look a lot better. And it's not like glitching or anything. They look perfectly fine. Even when I just have the car parked there, like, you know how some lights, they just like glitch, where they just like blink randomly? This car is not doing that at all. It looks really good. All right, I'm gonna go through this really dark spot right now. There's not a lot of light in this area. That way you guys can see it a little bit better, because I'm passing through a bunch of lights right now, so you can't really see it too much. There's a really dark road right here. You can see a lot farther. Before I could only see to about this spot right here where the white stops, and I can see a lot more now. I can see more farther away than the stock ones. Here's how it looks a little bit farther away. It's still bright and white. It looks good. I like it a lot. Dude, I 100% recommend these. Let's just hope they last long, because usually cheap products, they usually won't last that long. But these lights that I had up here, the ones that I replaced, I actually had those on for about 2 years, so it's not always true. I'll make an updated video. I know there's not a lot of videos at all on this, upgrading your front headlights, so I think this is gonna help you out a lot. I've seen other products that do like a full replacement of the ballast and everything. Those are like $300 and they're expensive. So I know that this is going to be helpful for a lot of you guys doing a cheap mod to your headlights, just to make it look a lot better. It does make the car look a lot newer. I'm not sure if the newer models have updated ballast or anything, but this is definitely worth the price, yo. Alright, so here's the last look of them. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I did put my old bulbs back in here just in case I ever need them. I would highly suggest you guys do the same as well, just so you have them. If those go out, you can go ahead and put your old ones back in. It just twists off. I didn't really show you guys how to open it. It took me a while to figure it out, but you just pretty much twist the top part off and the bottom part, and it comes off. I'll try to find an upgrade for that bulb that's at the top for the turn signal. So this one right here, I'll try to find an upgrade for that one. It looks just like this one, but just bigger. So I'm sure they make some. I'll look for some for you guys, and then I'll make an updated video on that one as well. There was a lot of good reviews, which is why I went with these. I don't remember exactly how much. I don't know if it was like 300, 500. They had a lot of reviews and they had like 5 stars. So that's why I went with these. I didn't really go too much based off of price because there were some that were like, I think it was like $17, $15. I went a little bit higher. I just went based off of the reviews, which is why I picked these up. Alright guys, so that's going to conclude the video on installing these 8K bulbs. I think it looks super dope. Like I said, I should have done this like a long ass time ago, but I waited really long and I'm really happy that I got these. I just didn't have a lot of information on these. I thought that you had to buy the entire like ballast and everything in order to change it out, but I guess that's not true. You can just change the front bulb. So I just tried it out. I saw it on Amazon. I was like, let's go ahead and try it and see if it works, and I'm really happy with the result. Like I said, these are 8K. They have like a slight blue, but they're not super blue where you're gonna get in trouble. In some areas, if not, I believe in most states, it is illegal to run like a blue light in the front or even in the back. I've gotten pulled over here in AZ for having a really blue rear license plate light. So for the front, I may have to replace those blue ones that I have in there right now. I don't really drive the car a lot, so I'm fine for right now actually. But I will be changing them maybe to like a really bright white or a really light blue. The 8Ks that I put in there, they're not super bright. They don't really look like blue. They look more white, but it still has a hint of blue, so you should be fine with those. You shouldn't really have any problems with that at all. I'll do an updated video if I can, if they last a very long time. Like I said, they were super cheap. They were like 20 bucks for both of them, which is really cheap. I've seen some like go up to $100 just to purchase those bulbs. I'll link it down below, add in the description, leave a picture right here, that way you guys can check them out. I highly recommend them. I like them a lot. So if you guys are interested, make sure to pick some up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.